Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Victoria 2 Pop Demand Mode. In the last episode with Carlist Spain, we were defeated by some rebels that took control of Romania. So we acquired this state after a war against the Roman Republic. But just few months after, 70,000 rebels appeared in Romania. 70,000. And we had 30,000 sons of Spain, great fighters with wonderful weapons. Well, not really, because our weapons are not great. They are great against native Africans, but yeah, not against the rebels in Italy, apparently. So all our entire regiment, 30,000 men, it was completely destroyed. And now there is an independent Romania. We lost prestige, of course, and so this is really a terrible defeat. Now we know that we need to be careful with Italians. Never underestimate Italians. So I think that the idea of making colonies here in Italy is not good. It's not good because we need a huge navy. We need a huge navy to move our troops from Spain to Italy in case of a big revolt like this. So either we have an alliance with Austria, and they don't want an alliance with us because we are already allied with Prussia, or we cannot stand a colony in Italy. So this is the end of the colonies in Italy. I hope it's not the end of our colonial empire in general, because right now again we have some troubles in some of our colonies, and we are late in the scramble for Africa. So we need this technology here, nationalism and imperialism, to take control, to explore the center of Africa and take control of these territories that are very good. I don't know if we will be fast enough. Maybe not. Maybe somebody else will take it. So we have to find other strategies to improve our glorious empire. So first of all, we can organize better our army, because right now it's kind of a mess. So we need to reorganize our forces. I would say that we start recruiting troops from Malaysian troops, Malay troops from Asia, and we will send them to Europe. Why this? Because I think that our next fights will be in Europe, and if we have to fight like in Africa for the control of the states, of the most relevant regions, we need more troops. So we are creating these troops, we are training these troops, but with the goal of sending them to Europe. Then let's see how is the situation in America. So we have this army here. Oh, the name is terrible. Ejército Cristino del Centro. This is the original name. Okay, now the game is paused. Let's cancel this and let's call it American Army. And this one, for me, is the Armada Real Española. Is a cool name. Let's keep it. So we have still problem with the tea. Let's lose some tea. I don't want to make some people upset in my country just because I have to drink a lot of tea. I'm not British after all. I'm Spanish. Let's increase our relations with almost everyone that matters in this world. So this can be Ejército de Cuba is okay. Good name. We have our best man here. Maybe it's not a great idea, but okay. You know what? We don't need this. Let's make more infantry also from here. Then in Europe, I want to have more artillery. Let's produce more artillery. And also some cavalry brigade. 1 and 2. Okay, we know already which technology we need to develop. We have now an additional focus that we can use. Well, we can remove this one from Castilla La Nueva, and let's put a focus for clergymen in Valencia and Vasconia Aragon. Good, good, good. What was I doing? Again, Portugal is accusing us. Come on. I want to take control of Portugal. National conference, is it useful? No. New ideology? Yes, it is. We are pleased. Oh, we are increasing our relations with Yemen. Yemen is nice. Is a nice place. We can try to be more friendly with Yemen. Yeah, why not? In the future they will have oil, I suppose. And they have opium right now. This is something good for making medicines, drugs. Yes, the drugs at that time were awesome. With some side effects, but you were having fun. Oh no, lava exposed. The Daily Telegraph, which sees statewide circulation in one of our states, has published an article exposing in a rather picturesque manner the details of a local politician's love life, which apparently goes far beyond the confines of home and wife. While the article isn't slanderous per se, it is having a clear impact on the reputation of and good name of the politician in question. The public has found the incident amusing, and the politician is now fast becoming the running gag of the town. The politician himself, angry at this attack upon his character, has petitioned the local court to ban the newspaper on grounds of breach of morality and public trust. Shutting down the paper will rouse liberals in the state, but not doing it will increase the support for press reforms. So I'm, let's say, kind of in favor of free press in the end. I mean, we are a good king. The newspaper will speak good about us. Okay, so what do we have here? We have this army that we could increase. Yeah. Okay, this will be the Philippine army. Then we have to take our troops from all over here and send them to Europe. I don't know how though, because all these ships are still lacking maintenance goods. So the crisis, oh my god, the lumber is already in high demand. There is still a crisis of lumber. That's terrible. We should take control of these territories in Africa so that we can have timber, and with the timber we can produce lumber. But we're so slow in researching these technologies. Research points by plus 5%. That's good for us. Okay. So let's have a look at our factories. So our factory in Antioquia is useless, basically, because we don't have timber to make lumber. Interesting. We are increasing, yes, we are enhancing our factory in Galicia because this is a very profitable factory. I mean, it's making a lot of money by selling luxury furnitures. Spanish Andalusia is not going well because we are missing silk. That is right here in Perugia. But if we take this territory, then we would have the same problem. So where else can we take silk? Not in Italy for sure. Here is a French territory, so no, this is a UK territory. This one here, Dynam. We could take this territory. Or we could attack China, but no, we're not ready for a fight against China. So, could we ask this territory from Dynam? It would have sugar, tobacco, a bit of silk, and more tobacco. I mean, why not? Are they friendly with someone? No. I would say that we do it. Start justifying our demand concession from Dynam. And so let's take these troops. Let's send them here. What are these? Okay, I need these. Okay, then. What other army? I want to reorganize my armies so that I understand. Oh my god, how did I spell this? Oh no, this one is the automatic one. It's probably Spanish. Filipinas. So we can keep this name here. Okay, so this can be the northern, well, let's call it Legio Prima of Spain, of Carlos. The Eastern question. Oh, this is very interesting. With the Ottoman Empire fading as a great power, people have instead begun referring to this once great nation as the sick man of Europe. Nationalism and revolts in the empire's non-Turkish provinces are growing concerns for the Ottoman state. And coupled with the relative backwardness of the empire in comparison to the states of Western Europe, not Spain, many now seem to believe that the empire's demise is only a question of time. Furthermore, the reputed harsh treatment of Christians in the Ottoman state have led the Russian Empire declaring itself protector of the Eastern encroachment, something like that. Should we accept the Russian encroachments on Ottoman authority? The Russian Empire must renounce the title, we gain prestige, we increase the relations with the Ottomans, and we deny the protectorate. Otherwise we lose prestige. Okay, the Russian Empire must renounce to the title. I agree. I mean, the Ottoman is a sovereign state after all. And yes, maybe they're not very technologically advanced, but neither are we, so... Okay, deny. They refuse. The Russian Empire has refused to renounce their claims to being the defenders of Eastern Oh my god, I don't know how to read this word, sorry guys. Within the Ottoman Empire. We now have a legitimate casus belli on them, and a victorious war against them will cause them to lose the title. Ah. So we have to declare war on them if we want to. Ooh, look at this. They are at war not only with the Ottomans, but with France. I don't see the point of fighting them, honestly. Let's keep things as they are. Okay, just one moment to change the focuses here. We take... Okay, Catalonia and Galicia. Let's increase the clergymen here. And let's declare war on Dynam. Oh, maybe we can wait a moment that our troops move in the right position. Let's take them here. Again, I don't remember what's the point of the national conference. It gives me some research points, but I'm losing prestige. No, thank you. Botanical expedition. Let's send some money for the botanical expedition. So this one can be the Royal Armada. Tension in Antioquia as usual. It's not really something new. Let's move our troops. Do we have a rally point for the troops? No, we don't. Let's make it here, in the capital city. So now all the troops that we train in Spain will automatically move and join forces in Madrid. Our infamy in the meantime is going down, which is a good thing, because it was too high. And now let's take also the one that is here. We can start declaring war, I think. What's the name of this region? Annam. So my friend, I want to take Annam from you. The UK is always accusing us of things that we've never done. So we are unable to sphere Portugal. It's incredible. We are quite close though. We might succeed soon. Oof, long memories again in Antioquia. People will rebel soon in Antioquia. Let's move our troops here. And we have state and government. So that we can move to nationalism and imperialism and probably start colonizing Africa. Tensions in Portugal. We can assert our position and we will decrease a lot our relations with the UK and gain infamy. Otherwise we just lose control over Portugal and we don't want to. So let's assert our position. Portugal must be ours. Then increase relations with you. Okay. The UK is 50, it's not too bad. Come on, I want to sphere this country. Let's see if we have done... Oh, yeah, Galicia is fine. Let's focus a bit in Granada for clergymen. No, clergymen is fine in Granada. Spanish Andalusia, 1.8 is fine. No, can increase it a bit in Antioquia. Extremadura absolutely needs an increase in clergymen. I remember you that we need to arrive to 2% and it's 1.53 right now. Oh, look at this. We have also the chance of taking this decision. Where is it? State and government. Our state is changing, evolving from a simple government of bureaucrats and despots to a true organism of the state. Well, it's not true because we are still an absolute monarchy. But anyway, we march into a modern era, one where new ideas will transform the way we live. Let's do it. What do we miss to build the canals? Steam turbine. This technology here. So as soon as we discover nationalism and imperialism, we could go with these two technologies so that we can start building the canals in Suez and Panama. So, for now, we are at war with Dainam. We are moving our troops. That's completely fine. Then we will send all these soldiers to Europe somehow. I say somehow because it's a long journey and they could die during the journey, and I don't want to. We renamed our troops, some of our armies. So if this one was Legio Prima, I would call these, just to have it have an easy name, Ledger the Second of Carlos. This one is pretty good. It's pretty good combination of troops. So maybe we can just, which kind of horses do we have there? We can just add this one and we call it Royal Guard. Royal Guard. Okay, and I would say that we end this session here. In the next episode, we will try to take control of Portugal, to sphere Portugal, that is now under the sphere of influence of the UK. I hope that this doesn't lead to a war against the UK, because they are much more powerful than us, and Prussia, I don't think they have the naval capacity to help us. Indeed, they are very good in the land, but not at all on the sea. Okay, so it's time to end this session. See you in the next episode.